Hello, I'm Oscar, and I'm here to teach you about sharps, flats, and naturals. Let's get into it. Now that we have covered tones and semitones, let's see how they are indicated when reading music. If you don't know what tones and semitones are, please follow the link in the description where you will go to the lesson where I talk about tones and semitones. As you may remember, a semitone is also known as a half step. You can move any note up a semitone or half step. So, for example, this tiny change in sound is what we call the semitone or the half step. You can move any note up or down. So, this note is moving up a semitone and it's moving down a semitone. Okay, here we have a G note being played on the keyboard. If I want to move this G note up a semitone, I will have to add a sharp symbol to it. This is a sharp symbol. It looks like a hashtag and it alters the sound of a note by raising it one semitone. Note, always place your sharp symbols to the left of the note and on the note line. So, for example, if you need to write down a G sharp, first I place the sharp symbol on the G line as if it were a note, or in this case, the G note. Second, I add the note that I want sharped or sharpened. Once the sharp symbol is added to the note, you will play the note that is one half step up from the original note. So the original note is G. We're going to go up one half step. This is our note that we're playing when we play G sharp. Now that we have added the sharp, we are playing a black key. Here we have an E note being played on the keyboard. This is the E note. If I want to move this E note a semitone down, I will have to add a flat symbol to it. That's the flat symbol. It looks like a lowercase letter B, and it alters the sound of a note by lowering it one semitone or half step. Same thing. Note: always place your flat symbols to the left of the note and on the note line. All right. So, for example, if I need to write down E flat, first I place the flat symbol on the E line as if it were the E note. And then I add the note that I want flattened, which is the E. Once the flat symbol is added to the note, you will play the note that is one half step down from the original note. The original note is E, and this is the note we should be playing now that we added a flat symbol to our note. Lastly, if you want to have a note that is flat, right? So if we have a note that is flat, so for example, we have G and then A is flattened. Okay, in this case, we have the G and the A flat. But we want the A flat to return to normal. Then we're going to add what we call a natural sign to it. And it's going to move it back a half step up. This is a natural sign. It turns keys to their normal unaltered sound. So the A was altered because it was flattened, and this brought it back to normal. Likewise, if we have a note that is sharp, for example, we have the G and A sharp, but want it to go to normal, and we add a natural sign to it, right? So it comes back to that. Flats and sharps are called accidentals. This is the technical term for them. Accidental is a sign used to raise the pitch of the note or lower it for that matter. Flats lower the note by a half step, and sharps raise the note by a half step. Natural returns the note to its unaltered sound. That's it for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment or send me a message. Possibly subscribe or like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Study hard. Have a good day.